conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. There's Mike Nugent now to put this one in the air, and off we go from Cleveland. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hurry! 58, boys, 58. Point it right.
Talking about it, and bring it. Alert 3.
Hey, alert!
Mayfield on 1st down. And right away, he lost the football. And the defense has got it.
Touchdown.
A nightmare start offensively. This will be a touchdown.
Nugent for the extra point.
Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Push him back.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 24. Quick dad.
Mayfield to throw it. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Rush in.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Mayfield with it once more. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Watch the edge.
Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nickel. Jam him. Tight dog.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Number 24, Nick Chubb, the ball
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 42 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Browns 14.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Make a play ball, baby.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Browns 14, Cardinals 7.
180. Mike 50. Hurry. Hey, watch the screen.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Not much yardage there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to force it into his receiver Landry. That'll bring up 2nd down. A run for Nick Chubb. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On the option, this is Mayfield. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Given 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
50, check Mike 50. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Mike 50, Mike 50.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
We played to win.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Murray from midfield. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk,
Arizona.
50 yards. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Makes the score Browns 17, Cardinals 14.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Kadarrell Hodge has it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Parkey adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
Play fake. Murray
At the 28-yard
eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Parkey set to kick off.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. On the return, here's Edmonds. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Watch a slant, watch a slant.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Anderson Aho. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Second and 8.
From the 39, Mayfield. Connection, and he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield now. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Browns add on to their lead. Getting your back involved What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. Down and long. From the gun, it's Drake. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
And out. 4th down.
Easy.
They do go for it. It's Murray. Flush to his right. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. B.J. Goodson leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Murray.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And Murray in trouble here. And
scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. It's that big of the guy. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bends up in my pocket. I don't want punks to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 20. As he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Like 20. Four now.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And this will be incomplete.
On the keeper.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
Brings up
frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll buy some time right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Denver.
Shotgun snap to Lock. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Jalen Ramsey.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. The mic, boy, 51. I'm coming. Scene 6. Let's go.
Throwing again. Block. This is the tight end Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
To the 48-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
47 Mike. Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
31-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Maverick. 12.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now Goff on first down. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run on first down with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Mike
Purcell with the tackle.
No gain on the play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
33-yard line.
20.
Throwing on second down. Goff. That's complete to his tight end Higbee. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up third down and 9.
Throwing on third. Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
First down, Broncos.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now he's locked to throw. He's got his big tight end Fan. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The tackle officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun. Goff. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Hey, kill!
26-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okuebunam was the target there. And now it's second down.
Kill. Pilot 64, weak. Exit. What happened?
On play action, lock. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Brought down at the
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And the Broncos first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he fires one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Lock. Flushed out right. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant, 35 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Rams 3.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Off play action. Here's Gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Returning it, here's Hamler. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Clock now to throw. And that's complete. Albert Okuebuna. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Being chased out left. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, but it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Locke. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Locke now on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
For the field goal of 29-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. In great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Going right back to Akers. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Goff going to get this to Akers. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The tackle made.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
Play action. It's Goff. flush to his right. That is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, Lock. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Lock working out of the gun. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now a play fake, and here's Lock. And he's going to have it end up to Sutton. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. A good pickup there, a 22. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Gordon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that play.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Drew Lock on target to Jerry Jeudy. And the Broncos have broken the tie.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Goff on 1st down. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult.
He's got it at the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
A gain of 45 yards. 1st down.
Lock now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
They'll go jet sweep here. We're set. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Denver.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Drew Lock on target to Jerry Jeudy. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Lining up for the extra
In
point.
order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Listen.
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Airing it out deep for Woods. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play that time for the Rams. 41 yards. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Going up top for Cup. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
17.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll hand this one off to Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Tighten up. H3, 218. Chopper. Smoke.
Back to throw. Lock. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And zone there. Nice place down. Drive keeps moving.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Gordon. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
24. Rams.
Well, as
17.
always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Young, hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every